Welcome back, Seahawks, to another exciting year of UNCW athletics. Before we dive on into things, let's take a look back at the summer and recap events that took place outside of the Seahawk Nation. After many grueling weeks, the Olympics are officially over, and for the third year in a row, the U.S. has topped the medal count, leading in all three categories. Notable victories included a second consecutive gold in men's basketball, the women's basketball team continuing their dominance with a fifth consecutive world championship, and swimming superstar Michael Phelps became the most decorated Olympian of all time. Phelps brought home 4 golds and 2 silvers to bring his gold medal count to 18 and his total record to 22. Although America dominated the tally in medals, many athletes such as Usain Bolt held a tight grip on the gold, while other athletes broke boundaries in other races. Afghanistan's runner for the women's 100-meter, Tamina Kastani, became the first female athlete to represent the country. While national athletes rose in glory through the Olympics, in-house sports had a tumultuous off-season. Both men and women's basketball teams were rocked with a series of bad breaks following the NCAA academic sanctions, making the men's team ineligible for the postseason tournament. 3 players have opted to transfer programs as KK Simmons and Adam Smith have joined Kent State and Virginia Tech respectively. Forward Dante Morales planned to transfer to Norfolk State, but following legal incidents this past summer, his athletic career remains uncertain. In light of these turnovers, Coach Peterson has responded with the quote, "Either you want to be here or you don't. We have guys in the program who want to be here. Let us move forward and get ready for next year." Speaking of the new year, first-team All-CAA standout Keith Rendelman has decided to play this season despite rumors that he may redshirt due to the ban. His passion for the school and Dub basketball are cited for his reasons in continuing at UNCW. In women's hoops, following the sudden resignation of Coach Cooper Dyke, Associate Head Coach Jim Garrity was named interim. Though a top finalist for the head coaching position was decided, and Coach Adele Harris was found to be the best fit to lead the Seahawks in the upcoming years. Following this conclusion, Coach Garrity has accepted a position at Clemson University. Drastic change has also been a constant outside of Wilmington, as the College of Charleston, Davidson, Appalachian State, and Stony Brook may be experiencing a change of scenery. In the reconstruction of NCAA conferences, the aforementioned schools are speculated to join the CAA along with other northern schools, with the departure of Old Dominion, Georgia State, and Virginia Commonwealth University. In spite of this shuffle, camaraderie between former conference rivals remains, with the VCU track and cross country team tweeting to UNCW, "Good luck this season. We will miss you guys." In light of all of these changes, the Teal TV sports team has caught up with Athletic Director Jimmy Bass to talk about the state of Seahawk athletics.
We met with the kids the day that the APR penalty was going. We met with them in the morning when the APR penalty was going to be handed down in the afternoon. We went over with them what the penalty structure was going to be, and everybody stood there to a man. I really liked the gleam that I saw in their eyes and the look of determination collectively that they had, and you know, we could see them come together even closer. I think we're going to have a good year this year with the bunch that we've got. They want to be here. Keith Rendelman, you know, potential player of the year, could have transferred out of here to any program in America and played. Keith Rendelman loves UNCW, wants to be here. And so we appreciate Keith's commitment and loyalty to the program. But we're excited with the makeup of our entire coaching staff. The coaches understand what UNCW is all about. They understand there's a very genuine commitment to academic excellence here. Plus, we want to win championships. And again, you know, we won more conference championships during the 11-12 academic year than any other program in the CAA. We've won 8 in the past 2 years, and UNCW and JMU both have won 8 in the past 2 years. So, you know, we're excited. You know, a part of our strategic plan involves competitive success. It involves academic excellence, and we work hard at it every day.
Along with a fresh start, some fresh faces have joined the Seahawk family, as mentioned by Mr. Bass. We've talked about women's basketball, but for women's tennis and softball, coaches Evan Clark and Christy Norton, respectively, have been selected to lead the programs. In honor of new beginnings, we have the pleasure of being joined by new softball coach Christy Norton here at the sports desk. Coach, welcome to the school in the area. Can you tell the students a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Grew up in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Born and raised there all my life until I went off to college. I went to school at another UNC school system, UNC Greensboro. Had a great college career there. Started second base nearly every game of my career. Eventually started my master's work at UNCG, and started my 5th year on the golf team there before they offered me the assistant coaching position. Decided to slide right on into coaching and begin my career there. Worked with outfielders and hitters at UNCG, and from there I was offered an assistant job at James Madison University, which is now the enemy, of course. But James Madison for the past 8 seasons was appointed associate head coach back in 2007. Was there for 8 years, and super excited to be back in the North Carolina area and at Wilmington, calling it my home and in my first head coaching position.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
But a lot of programs in the state, have had a lot of coaching changes over the past summer. What attracted you to our program here at Wilmington?
I always say, why not Wilmington? I think they have the resources and the excitement behind the program from the community to be successful in the state of North Carolina, to dominate schools like UNCG, like Chapel Hill, NC State. Definitely excited to be here because of that energy, and especially because of Jimmy Bass. He's a great athletic director, and I've only known him a short amount of time, and I'm very happy to be working under him.
Yeah. And with the recent struggles that the team has had, what changes do you plan on implementing with the players?
Well, it's an exciting time because change is something that all the returners are hungry for. There are 10 returners and 10 newcomers, so it's half and half. It's a lot of fresh faces, and I'm excited that these young ladies are coming back ready to compete. And I think that's the biggest strength of the program, is that, of course, there's nowhere to go but up from here. One of the weaknesses is that there's got to be a change of attitude. And that's why I'm here, and that's why Mr. Bass and Pat Howie hired me, because I do have a lot of energy for these young ladies, and as long as they fall in stride behind me, we'll take them places.
All right. And with this new culture bringing to the team, how do you think the older veteran players will respond to that?
Well, I think they're ready to compete. They've been shut down the past couple years. Close games, exciting games, but they haven't been able to close games. So I think that they are ready to compete and ready to lead this younger class into a new direction of their program.
All right. Well, Coach, we are glad to have you in the Seahawk family, and we look forward to another exciting season.
Thank you very much.
We wish all of you new and current Seahawks a wonderful start to this new school year. That's all for the Sports Desk, where we bring to the table the most crucial in UNCW sports news. Whether it's on the field, by the court, or at the track, I'm Trey Owings, and I'll see you at the game.